Hello and very welcome everyone to this particular session of the current affairs. Today we are going to learn the current affairs for 20th of June. So let's start and see that what are the things we can learn from this particular session. So before we start, these are the topics I'm going to cover for all of you. So I have got some international, national and banking news. After that, I will discuss some defense, science and technology, sports news, important days, appointments and resignation, ranks and reports, summits and conferences, awards and recognition, and at last we will summarize that what are the things we have learned in this session. The images used in our slide deck are for educational purpose only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concerns or issues, please contact us at sathi@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. So, first news that we are having today is that India and Gambia signed extension of MOU on governance reforms for 5 years. So, basically, the Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances and Public Service Commission of Gambia extended their memorandum on refurbishing personal administration and governance reforms for another 5 years from 8th of July. The MOU was signed by V. Srinivas, Secretary DARPG, and Mustafa Zawara, Ambassador of Gambia, at a ceremony in New Delhi. The aim to strengthen bilateral cooperation in personal administration and governance reforms, including sharing best practices and capacity building programs. The Joint Working Group on Public Administration and Governance Reforms will be established under this MOU. So remember, India and Gambia, they have signed this extension of MOU for the governance reforms together. Recently, India has signed a particular audio and video production memorandum with Venezuela also. Apart from that, India is closely working to provide UPI payment system for Peru as well as Maldives recently. SIPRI report, very famous. India possesses 172 warheads, more nuclear weapons than Pakistan. So, according to the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, SIPRI, that is based in Sweden, India's nuclear arsenal has grown from 164 warheads in January 2023 to 172 in January 2024. India now holds more nuclear weapons than Pakistan, which has maintained 170 warheads in 2023. SIPRI Yearbook 2024 highlights this increase in India's nuclear capabilities. Report also notes a 13% rise in global nuclear spending, and with USA accounting for 80% of the increase. And as always, India has topped the SIPRI report in particularly having the maximum import of weapons in India. World falling behind on environment, health and hunger, substantial development goals, UN Sustainable Development Report. So, according to the ninth edition of Sustainable Development Report by the UN SDGs Solution Network, revealed signifying delays in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals set by UN in 2015. So, in 2015, what has happened that by 2030, some of the Sustainable Development Goals are to be set, and particularly all over the world, the countries are working to get these goals. But now, as we can see that according to the report, they are saying that we are still lacking behind. So only 16% of SDG targets are on track to be achieved by 2030 and 84% showing a reversal of progress. Report highlight stagnation in SDG progress since 2020, particularly in areas like zero hunger, sustainable cities, life below water, life on land, and peace, justice, and strong institutions. COVID-19 pandemic has exacerbated existing challenges impacting life expectancy and other health related sustainable development goals. So remember, India is lacking behind, and let's see that what will be happening in the coming years. Government of India introduces rules for offshore minerals ahead of the auction. So on 6th of June, the Government of India introduced the Offshore Areas Existence of Mineral Resources Rules 2024, a new type of rule regarding the minings comprehensive regulatory framework for offshore mineral resources. These rules were issued under the power conferred by Section 35 of Offshore Area Minerals Development Regulation Act 2002. The regulations specify exploration standards for various deposition minerals, including construction grade silica, sand, calcareous mud, phosphatic sediment, and rare earth element minerals. Ministry of Mines, led by Union Minister G. Kishan Reddy, Minister of State Satish Chandra Dubey, oversees these regulations. So remember, the Government of India, they have introduced the rule for offshore minerals ahead of the auctions. Sankara Eye Foundation, India, launches first of its kind innovation lab for eye care in India. So Sankara Eye Foundation, India has launched the first of its kind innovation lab and supported by Gopal Swami, Dorai Swami Naidu Charities. The lab focuses on with a new type of technology, research, development, and advancement of eye care, particularly for underserved populations. It includes state of the art, that is, the new technology facilities like simulation laboratories, surgical training suites, tele ophthalmology training areas. Lab will conduct clinical trial approved by CDSCO, DCGI, and focus on new device deployment, AI augmented medical records, and comprehensive training programs. So all this will be done under Sankara Eye Foundation India, as they have launched its new kind of innovative lab for eye care in India. Cabinet approves National Forensic Infrastructure Enhancement Scheme. So recently the Union Cabinet has sanctioned the National Forensic Infrastructure Enhancement Scheme. The scheme has a financial allocation of rupees 2254.43 crore from 2024-2025 to 2028-2029. The initiative is led by the Ministry of Home Affairs. Aim is to bolster India's forensic capabilities through strategic investment in infrastructure and manpower. So, Cabinet has approved the National Forensic Infrastructure Enhancement Scheme. Cabinet approves Viability Gap Funding Scheme for implementation of offshore wind energy projects. These are the offshore wind projects. It looks like this. So the Union Cabinet has approved the Viability Gap Funding Scheme for offshore wind energy project. The aim is to harness the vast offshore wind energy potential within India's exclusive economic zone so that we can particularly add more wind energy by using the offshore areas of India's exclusive zone. Total financial outlay for this scheme is rupees 7,453 crore. This decision marks significant step towards renewable energy development in India, and we need to do that because recently during under the environment index, India's particular position among the total number of countries is very low, and we need to do a lot of work to create a better type of renewable energy in our country, and for that purpose we are doing so, but we need to do more efficiently. Union Cabinet announces economic decisions worth over 2.88 lakh crore. So Union Cabinet has approved economic measures totaling over 2.88 lakh crore. The measures include MSP hike for 14 kharif crops. Expansion of Varanasi airport is also part of the approved decisions. Establishment of new major port at Vadhavan is included. This decision aims to bolster various sectors and drive economic growth. So for this purpose, Union Cabinet has approved 2.88 lakh crore, and this decision came just after the elections are conducted and new 18th Lok Sabha came into the power. 9 major ports in India makes it to global top 100 by World Bank, first for the country. So, as we have total 13 major ports in our country, out of them, 9 major ports of India have made it to the global top 100 in the Container Port Performance Index 2023. So, this is the first time Indian ports have achieved this recognition. And report is prepared by World Bank and S&P Global Marketing Intelligence. Union Minister of Ports, Shipping, Waterways, Sarbanda Sonwal credited the Sagarmala programs for this achievement. Program aims to modernize ports and improve their efficiency. So, for this purpose, the 9 major ports of India have been recognized globally as the top 100 by the World Bank. Axis Bank acquires additional stake in Max Life Insurance subsidiary for 336 crore. So, Axis Bank has decided to increase its shareholding in Max Life Insurance. The investment amounts to 336 crore. This transaction will raise the aggregate shareholding of Axis entities from 19.02% to 19.66%. The acquisition aims to strengthen Asia Axis Bank position in the insurance sector. So please remember this point that Axis Bank, they are coming together and they have acquired the additional stake in Max Life Insurance recently for 336 crore. Recently, Axis Bank, they have also introduced the new type of sound box that will help the retail shopkeepers in having the knowledge about the payment that they are having. Army Hospitals (RNR) Delhi launches first of its kind skin bank facility for armed forces. So skin bank, you must be thinking that what it is. So basically, as we have the blood bank, so we have skin bank also. A skin bank is basically used when a particular type of accident happens in which the skin is under the particular type of deformity because of some kind of accident, because of some kind of explosions or something. So for that purpose, the skin bank are used. So RNR Army Hospital recently launches the first of its kind skin bank facility. Army Hospital Research and Referral, New Delhi has opened a state of the art skin bank facility, first within the Armed Force Medical Service. The facility is dedicated to treating soldiers with combat related burn cases and other skin conditions. As I said, Skin Bank will serve as a centralized hub for the collection, processing, storage, and distribution of skin grafts. The facility includes plastic surgeons, tissue engineers, and specialized technicians adhering to rigorous safety and efficacy standards. So for this purpose, Army Hospital has introduced the Skin Bank facility. Indian Army inducts indigenous ASME submachine gun. You can see in this photo that this officer is having this gun. This is called a ASME machine gun. So now the Northern Command of the Indian Army has ordered 550 indigenously designed ASME submachine guns. Order is worth rupees 4.26 crore. Submachine guns are manufactured by Hyderabad-based Lokesh Machine Limited. This marks the first time an indigenously designed and manufactured weapons have been inducted into the Indian Army. The move is a significant step towards self-reliance in defense. So, for this purpose, the ASME machine guns have been introduced into the Indian Army, and these are the first time indigenously designed manufactured machine guns introduced. Wärtsilä launches world's first large-scale 100% hydrogen-ready engine power plant. So, Wärtsilä, OZ ABP, is a Finland-based company. They have launched Finland. If you want to know, the Finland is a country that exists in Europe, in the northern Europe part. When you go to Sweden and Norway, besides them, there is a Baltic Sea, and besides them, you will find the Finland. So, Wärtsilä ABP, a Finland-based company, has launched the world's first large-scale 100% hydrogen-ready engine power plant. Wärtsilä 31 engine can run on natural gas and 25% hydrogen blends, ensuring energy security and high efficiency. Hydrogen ready engine power plant concept has been certified by TUV SUD with the first stage concept certificate achieved. 100% hydrogen ready engine is expected to be available for orders in 2025 and for delivery from 2026. So remember, Wärtsilä, Finland based company, has particularly the world's first large scale 100% hydrogen ready engine power plant. They are manufacturing these type of power plants. Opicetus surai, a new species of snake eel discovered off Odisha coast. So researchers from Geological Survey of India, they recently discovered a particular type of snake in Western Himalayas that we can say was named after the famous Hollywood actor Mr. Leonardo DiCaprio. Now they have also discovered a type of a eel that is discovered by Geological Survey of India, snake eel of Picatus surai of the Odisha coast. The species is named in honor of the Surya Kumar Mohanty, former Joint Director of Fisheries and Animal Resource Development Department of Odisha. The study was conducted on specimens collected from Subarnarekha, Bahuda estuaries, and the Paradeep fish landing centers. The findings were published in the Bulletin of Marine Science by the University of Miami. So remember, Surai, it has been named after the particular Joint Director of the Fisheries and Animal Resource Development Department of Odisha, Mr. Surya Kumar Mohanty. And this is a kind of a seal that has been discovered. A kind of a eel has been discovered. Neeraj Chopra shines at Pavo Nurmi Games. So the golden boy of India, that is Mr. Neeraj Chopra, the javelin star, has clinched gold medal in the men's javelin throw event once again. And event was held at Pavo Nurmi Game 2024 in Turku, Finland. Pavo Nurmi Games is a prestigious World Athletics Continental Tour event. Neeraj's victory further solidifies his position as a dominant force in the sport. So remember the name Neeraj Chopra. Trent Bolt announces retirement from international cricket. So New Zealand left-arm fast bowler Trent Bolt, famous for fast bowler, as the batsman used to fear out of him, and announced his retirement from international cricket. His final match was against Papua New Guinea at the 2024 T20 ICC Cricket World Cup. The match was played at the Brian Lara Stadium in Taro Ba. Bolt's retirement marks the end of an illustrious international career. The retirement was there as the New Zealand team was termed out from the particular T20 World Cup. International Day of the Elimination of Sexual Violence in Conflict 2024, June 19. So, International Day for the Elimination of Sexual Violence is conflict is observed annually on 19 June to raise awareness about the need to end conflict-related sexual violence. They honors the victims and survivors of sexual violence and pays tribute to those who have fought against these crimes. The theme for 2024 is Attack Against Healthcare in Conflict Affected Areas, Impact for Survivors of Conflict-Related Sexual Violence. UN General Assembly adopted the resolution proclaiming this day on 19 June 2015 with the first observance in 2016. So this was done in 2016. National Reading Day, June 19. So National Reading Day is observed on June 19 and it marks the death anniversary of Puthu Vail Narayan Panikkar, the father of the library and literacy movement in Kerala. The 2024 observance marks the 29th National Reading Day. The day was first observed in Kerala on 19th June 1996 as the Reading Day. In 2017, Prime Minister Narendra Modi declared 19 June as the National Reading Day in India during the launch of 22nd National Reading Digital Reading Month. So remember this point. Also, just to add, Kozhikode is the literature city of our country as declared by UNESCO, and Gwalior is the music city. World Refugee Day is commemorated on the particular 20th of June, and the day is dedicated to the people forced to flee their homes due to war, persecution, and natural disaster. It serves as a reminder to of their flight and call to action to support and welcome refugees. The theme for World Refugee Day 2024 is Everyone is Welcome. World Sickle Cell Day. World Sickle Cell Day is observed on 19th of June. The United Nations General Assembly recognized sickle cell disease as a public health issue. To raise awareness about this disease, to promote early detection and encourage preventive measures for patient relief. World Sickle Cell Day is observed. Ajit Kumar KK named as the MD CEO of Dhanlakshmi Bank for the 3-year tenure. We discussed about him in the last session also. So Reserve Bank of India approved the appointment of Ajit Kumar KK as the MD CEO of Dhanlakshmi Bank. Ajit Kumar succeeds JK Shivan. He is currently the Chief Human Resource Officer at Federal Bank Limited, where he has contributed 36 years of his life to the banking services. Dhanlakshmi Bank will seek shareholder approval for his appointment in compliance with the Companies Act 2013. Virat Kohli top Kroll's 2023 celebrity brand valuation report with US dollar 228 million. We discussed about this one also. So former Indian cricket captain Virat Kohli has reclaimed the top spot as the India's most valued celebrity with brand value US dollar 227.9 million. Bollywood actor Ranveer Singh, who topped the 2022 list, dropped to the second position with a brand value of US dollar 203.1 million. Shah Rukh Khan, Akshay Kumar, Alia Bhatt are among the top 5 in the 2023 report. This is the ninth edition of Kroll's Celebrity Brand Valuation Report. Chirag Paswan and Sri Ravneet Singh launch website and mobile application for World Food India. So recently, Union Minister of Food Processing Industry Chirag Paswan, Union Minister of State for Food Processing Industries and Railways Sri Ravneet Singh launched the website and mobile application for World Food India 2024. This launch is a precursor to the third edition of World Food India. The aim is to showcase India's food processing sector. It will facilitate the global partnership and investment in the industry. So remember Chirag Paswan, he is the Union Minister of Food Processing. What is food processing basically? So whenever you can see the packaged food that you can just tear out and you can just warm them up and you can eat, that is called a processed food. So Mr. Chirag Paswan is the Union Minister of this particular ministry, and they have launched the website and mobile app for the World Food India 2024. The aim is to showcase India's food processing sector. 112th International Labour Conference at Geneva, Switzerland. So 112th International Labour Organization was held in Geneva. The conference was attended by more than 4,900 delegates. Delegates represented governments, employers and workers organizations. 113th ILC will be held in June 2025. So International Labour Conference was held at Geneva, Switzerland. CCRYN, in collaboration with SV YASA, organizes conference on yoga for space in Bengaluru. So the Central Council for Research in Yoga and Naturopathy organizes a conference on yoga for space in collaboration with SV YASA. The event was held at SV YASA University, Bengaluru. It was a part of observance of the International Yoga Day, that is on 21st of June. The theme was Yoga for Self and Society. The conference explored the benefits of yoga in extreme conditions and space environment. Central Banking Award 2024, RBI wins Risk Manager of the Year Award. So Reserve Bank of India, the highest regulatory body of banking in India, they won the Risk Manager of the Year Award and at the Central Banking Awards. Manoranjan Mishra, RBI's Executive Director, received the award on behalf of the RBI in London. Award recognizes RBI's significant progress in enhancing its risk culture, maintaining the stability of India's financial system. Central Banking Awards 2024 includes 13 central bank categories, 12 partners and service provider categories. So under this, the Risk Manager of the Year Award goes to RBI. Globally acclaimed filmmaker Vinod Ganatra becomes the first Indian to receive Nelson Mandela Lifetime Achievement Award of South Africa. So recently, Vinod Ganatra, a renowned filmmaker from Gujarat, has become the first Indian to receive Nelson Mandela Lifetime Achievement Award. He was honored at the 7th Nelson Mandela Children's Film Festival in Johannesburg for his contribution to children's cinema. Ganatra has directed and edited over 400 documentaries and newsreels and produced over 25 TV programs for children and youth. He has received numerous national and international awards, including Liv Ullman Peace Prize and Dada Sahab Phalke Lifetime Achievement Award. Recently, Dada Sahab Lifetime Achievement Award, Dada Sahab Phalke Lifetime Achievement Award also goes to Mithun Chakrabarti, who has contributed as an actor in the Indian cinema. So let's summarize that what we have learned so far in this session. So India and Gambia signed extension of MOU on governance reforms for 5 years. SIPRI report: India possesses 172 warheads, more nuclear weapons than Pakistan. World falling behind on environment, health and hunger, sustainable development goals according to the UN Sustainable Development Report. Government of India introduces rule for offshore minerals ahead of the auctions. Sankara Eye Foundation of India launches first of kind innovation lab for eye care in India. Cabinet approves National Forensic Infrastructure Enhancement Schemes. Cabinet approves viability gap funding schemes for implementation of offshore wind energy projects. So people will be encouraged to produce or to encourage to introduce these type of energy projects in India. Union Cabinet announces economic decisions worth over 2.88 lakh crore. 9 major ports in India makes it global top 100 by World Bank. Axis Bank acquires additional stake in Max Life Insurance subsidiary. Army Hospital (RR) Delhi launches first of its kind skin bank facility for the armed forces. Indian Army inducts indigenous ASMI submission gun. Wärtsilä launches world's first large-scale 100% hydrogen-ready engine power plant. Ophiuchus surai, a new type of snake eel discovered at the Odisha's coast. Neeraj Chopra shines at Pavo Nurmi Games, won the gold medal once again. Trent Bolt announces retirement from the international cricket. He is a fast bowler from New Zealand. International Day for the Elimination of Sexual Violence in Conflict 2024, June 19. National Reading Day, June 19. World Refugee Day, World Sickle Cell Day are being observed on 20th June. Ajit Kumar KK named as MD CEO of Dhanlakshmi Bank, approved by RBI. Virat Kohli tops Scroll 2023 celebrity brand valuation report with US dollar 228 million. Chirag Paswan, Shri Ravneet Singh launched website and mobile app for World Food India 2024. Chirag Paswan is the Union Minister of Food Processing. 112th International Labour Conference at Geneva, Switzerland. CCRYN in collaboration with SV Yasa organizes conference on yoga for space in Bangalore. Central Banking Award, RBI wins the Risk Manager of the Year Award, the highest regulatory bank of India. Global acclaimed filmmaker Vinod Ganatra becomes the first Indian to receive Nelson Mandela Lifetime Achievement Award of South Africa. And that's it in this session. I hope that a lot of things you have learned in this session are comfortable to you and you have made your notes. We will meet once again in next session, in which we will talk about some more current active news and some more knowledgeable facts. Till then, bye bye, take care everyone, and see you soon.